Welcome to the podcast N Dimensions, Episode 2, Recognizing the World Through the Conversations.
To share what we learn inside and outside universities and discussing, sometimes interviewing someone new or receiving letters. The topics range from philosophy, economics to mathematics, with university students Kaito
and Itsuki
coming to you from Sendai and Tokyo, Japan.
Today's topic is recognizing the world through the conversations. From the perspective of language education, we will discuss how human beings and also machines can learn the language. First, let's quickly look back on the historical background of language acquisition. There are three main theories in language acquisition in childhood, according to Lightbown and Spada. The first theory is behaviorism, which explains language acquisition as imitation and its reinforcement. According to this view, children's input, such as their parents' quantity of the language, matters. Children are imitating what they hear and learn the language. However, this view could not explain the overgeneralization. Let me give an example for overgeneralization. For example, when a child wants to say, I went to the zoo, they might say, I goed to the zoo, even though they have never heard of this misuse of the past tense goed, they utter it. Why? In autism, another way to describe language development proposed by Noam Chomsky resolve this issue. In autism supposes the general language rules installed in every human, called universal grammar. Based on this view, children overgeneralize the conjugations due to this universal grammar. Afterwards, on the critical analysis of autism, interactionism or developmental perspectives came out. Interactionism or developmental perspectives, focus more on mistakes learners or children make and analyze the errors to find some patterns in them. Overall, this view shows some ways to reveal the secret of language acquisition. But wait, how about ChatGPT? Large language models such as GPT or Google Bard generate the words with huge inputs but without universal grammar, perhaps. Why can't they, large language models, generate the sentences? Noam Chomsky, who proposed in autism, wrote in the New York Times in 2023 and said, ChatGPT or other language models are unable to balance creativity with constraint, which means limits. Like this way, Chomsky showed some ChatGPT's imperfection or incompletion. Chomsky stated that ChatGPT is just following the other's creations, thus, it's just super autocomplete. At the same time, Chomsky indicates a possibility of good use or better use of these language models, since the models, unlike human beings, can choose whether they use the universal grammar or not. Those models are capable of human-like and non-human-like ways of thinking. But the question is still remaining. Why can't they? And why can't we speak like the way we are doing now? Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your presentation. So at first, I will ask brief question about the some technical words definition.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the definition of universal grammar? What do you mean?
But that means when children hear the words from their parents or environments, they generalize the rules because they have universal grammar. And by using universal grammar, they find some rules and exposed inputs.
Okay, so it is a natural ability to understand language, right?
Language or that system, according to Chomsky or autism.
Okay. That's one type of theory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chomsky. Okay.
Have you ever used ChatGPT or some other
Yeah, of
language
course.
models. Yeah. What differences do you feel between those language models and everyday conversations or writings?
Difference.
So Chomsky says, and for me also, I feel that ChatGPT is just calculating the suitable option, and it doesn't actually say any specific opinion or critical opinion toward the society or something like that. They're always posing many different positions, but there's no opinion in it.
Yeah.
So
And sometimes, no, it often show off so many words without, no specific opinion or something like. So it is like, statement in the diet. Diet means that, kokkai.
national diet. I see.
Yeah.
You mean 官僚作文?
Yeah. So it's so long, but it doesn't have,
Clear
specific.
position or
Yeah.
so maybe that's very clear characteristic of ChatGPT or other language models. They can calculate maybe the most common answer. However, they don't have an opinion. However, we human beings think that we have an opinion. So yeah, that's the difference. But why do those differences happen?
Between our remark and the ChatGPT outputs.
Yeah. It's one of my questions, because we human beings are also exposed to many inputs, like everyday conversations or TVs or Instagrams or some other SNS, and we have also many inputs. However, even though we have maybe many inputs, we have an opinion, but maybe ChatGPT might not have an opinion, specific opinion.
So the problem is whether the ChatGPT or those AI can have creativity or originality in opinion or something.
Yeah. According to Chomsky,
Yeah.
they said ChatGPT doesn't understand ethical theories, or they cannot decide whether it's ethical or not, and there are no commitment to any decisions.
It's a bit conservative.
Conservative.
Yeah, conservative.
Yeah, indicates that ChatGPT doesn't have creativity so far.
Yeah, but
interpretation.
So far. But I think connecting information can make originality or creativity. Like for example, like in the shogi world, because of the development of shogi AI, it produced so many new strategies, new ways to attack or defense, and the shogi world changed a lot. Yeah, it's really famous that Fujisoda have practiced a lot with AI, not only with human beings but with AI. So the AI just calculate or analyze inputs from the past shogi plays, but they shows certain ways to attack or block. So that's totally different from human beings' way of thinking. Like for AI, the shogi world, at first they don't, players don't attack, but they protect their kings at first with king or gin. So, and after that, each other protect each kings. Each other use kaku and hisha to attack the other.
Mhm.
That's the theory, the basic theory. At first, protect the king and later attack. But
Mm.
after the AI, most players don't block their kings.
Mm.
They start so quickly attacking to the other,
Mm.
and that is because that is the way AI attacks or
Mm.
plays the shogi. So that's one type of originality in that world.
Mm.
So this is just a game, and the difference from reality and the game is that the AI can analyze the data.
Yeah. I mean, there are many new strategies generated by AI, but I'm just questioning that. There is a limitation in the number of strategies in shogi. I mean, for example, in Marubatsu game, tic-tac-toe, there should be the limitations in the number of strategies, right?
Yeah,
So maybe AIs or simpler computer can calculate all the patterns.
yeah, that's
And,
definite theme of analyzing game.
yeah,
Like
and if
so
yeah,
if the AI analyze all the patterns of moves in shogi,
mm,
shogi is over.
mm,
But
but
it's not yet.
and I'm wondering, is it converge? I mean, 発散する the number of the
No, it's
strategies? That's a different.
limited. It's limited. So because only 9 times 9, so it's definitely limited.
And yeah, but what I wanted to say is, whether if there's a limit in the number of strategies in shogi, maybe it's kind of a little bit different from the real world because the real world is very complex.
Yeah,
We cannot calculate the infinity solver
but
or
that's what
yeah,
Fukuzatsuke tries to do.
yeah, complexity, complex
yeah.
system.
So far, it's totally different from reality.
But we are seeing the generative AI is definitely generating the words like humans, and maybe we cannot distinguish it from the humans' utterance or words. There's a question: oh, why or are they speaking?
You want to know how ChatGPT works to generate words?
Yeah, and how is it different from human beings' developmental way to learn languages?
So you or we have to know at first how the system works in ChatGPT.
Yeah.
That's not a problem we should argue here, but we have to research.
But we found some questions. It's very important.
Yeah.
And maybe without analysis by the human beings, we cannot understand why ChatGPTs are generating the words, how they are generating, and how is it different from the human beings one. And thanks for Chomsky or some other linguistics or psychologists, we have some ways to analyze the languages.
Yeah. But another way to analyze language is from the perspective of 進化生物学 evolutionary biology, or like language is not used by only human beings but also other animals use it. And according to the Darwin's theory, we human beings are from more lower animals.
Lower animal.
Yeah. So before we analyze really complex language by human beings, maybe we should analyze the way birds communicate each other, or monkeys, chimpanzees, how those animals communicate each other. So another door to analyze language.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. The way we use language
Mm.
is a bit different from how AIs use language.
Oh, you think so? Do you think so?
Yeah, because
Oh,
ultimately, the ChatGPT or just AI
Mm.
just follows, the systems or Python's code, right?
Hmm.
You just run the codes
Mm.
and they generate outputs.
Mm.
So, and those codes or Python's codes are written in the way of, mathematical language.
Mm.
So maybe it's connected to onrigaku or mathematics. Yeah.
I see. But I want to oppose to that opinion. I think the way we learn languages and ChatGPT do so is very similar or nearly same. By intuition, I feel that way.
If you say so,
Mm.
so our brain just follows certain Kaito.
Yeah, because it's definitely electric circuit, like the computers.
Yeah, electric circuit, but it must be not so simple like codes by Python.
Oh, really? Maybe in that way, I agree with the idea of innatism because we have maybe some cores like universal grammar. And if universal grammar exists, it's like the Python codes in ChatGPT, right?
Yeah.
So according to Chomsky's view, maybe I can state that universal grammar is just a code implemented in our brain. And
Okay, so universal grammar is a kind of codes or a book in your brain.
maybe.
So yeah, it can be understood in that way.
Mhm.
So it can be analyzed in the way of no seirigaku,
Mhm.
brain research. So interesting.
But no one knows so far.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
should philosophically, medically, or biologically and clinically analyze these kind of questions like what is the difference between horses and human beings and monkeys and ChatGPTs?
Yeah. So many fields connect each other.
Yeah.
So it's really interesting.
Did you enjoy it? Please follow us and share your comments via the form in the description.
Itsuki and Kaito will keep sharing thought-provoking talks with you on this podcast. See you next month.